Hello students, welcome to today important current affairs session. It is on Indian Coast Guard. I think you all know about what is Indian Coast Guard. Now discuss about why Indian Coast Guard is in news today. Because our Indian Coast Guard recently bought home and rescued 10 fishermen from Maldivian waters. 10 fishermen of our India are in Maldivian waters because they made some mistakes in variety form as in Maldivian water base, right? So they are arrested by the Maldivian. So our India talked with the Maldives and saved, and it is called as a rescued. So our Indian Coast Guard recently bring them back to India and saved them from Maldivian waters. Okay, so it is in news today. How many got rescued? It is 10 fishermen. Okay, right. Let's see about why Indian Coast Guard is necessary and what is Indian Coast Guard and what is the history and when Coast Guard Act was formed in our India and what is the parent ministry of Indian Coast Guard and administration and what is the headquarter of Indian Coast Guard. These all points are very important for prelims and mains examination point of view also. So see it detailedly and note it in your notebook. Okay. Let's see. What is Indian Coast Guard? Indian Coast Guard is an armed force which protects India's maritime interest and enforces maritime law with jurisdiction over the territorial waters of India, including its contiguous zone and exclusive economic zone also. Okay, I think you all know about what is exclusive economic zone and territorial water and contiguous zone. To understand this statement, you must and should know about what is territorial sea and contiguous zone and what is exclusive economic zone. Okay, in this diagram you are seeing there is a land at westernmost side of the slide. Okay, from that land there is a line, right? There is a name known as territorial sea. Okay, from that land to 12 nautical miles it is territorial sea of that country. Let's say if there is a Visakhapatnam in Andhra Pradesh, right? It is a land of our India and belongs to that place, belongs to Visakhapatnam right now. Okay, our India's Visakhapatnam. Okay, from that Visakhapatnam to 12 nautical miles, that place belongs to only our India. Okay, this is known as territorial sea. Okay, and if you take from land to 24 nautical miles, it is called as contiguous zone. The contiguous zone is also applied to other countries also. Other countries are also permit to enter into contiguous zone of our India. But don't forget it, it is in territorial sea which is only 12 nautical miles from Visakhapatnam or from our India. There is no permit, there is no permission of entering by other nations ships. This is about contiguous zone and territorial sea. Now see, from the land to 200 nautical miles there is a distance, right? And this distance is known as exclusive economic zone. Okay, exclusive economic zone. Beyond to that exclusive economic zone there is high seas. When you go deep into high seas, it is called as deep sea. This contiguous zone and exclusive economic zone both are termed to be as international airspace because any country's ships can enter into our India's contiguous zone also, but not enter into territorial zone. Okay, territorial zone not allowed. Contiguous zone and exclusive economic zone any country ship will allow. This is known as international space. Okay, I think you now know about territorial sea and what is contiguous zone and what is exclusive economic zone. Okay, from these up to exclusive economic zone, our Indian Coast Guard have jurisdictions. Okay, our Indian Coast Guard deal up to exclusive economic zone from the territorial sea. What happened in our country and what are the mistakes and what are punishments all deal by Indian Coast Guard. This is mentioning in this paragraph. What is Indian Coast Guard? It is armed force that protects India's maritime interest and enforces maritime law with jurisdiction over the territorial waters of India, including the contiguous zone and exclusive economic zone. Indian Coast Guard protects our Indians not only from territorial waters and also from contiguous zone and exclusive economic zone. All jurisdictions which up to exclusive economic zone of our India are dealt by our Indian Coast Guard. Now see, what is the history of Indian Coast Guard? It was formally established in 1978 by the Coast Guard Act of India 1978, and it is an independent armed force of India. Okay, in prelims point of view, this point is very important. Okay, Indian Coast Guard formed in 1978, formally formed in 1978, and by which act? 1978 Coast Guard Act. And it is a dependent body or independent body? Indian Coast Guard is a independent armed force of India. What is the parent ministry of Indian Coast Guard? The parent ministry of Indian Coast Guard is, it mainly comes under Ministry of Defense. Okay, it comes under Ministry of Defense. Ministry of Defense is the parent ministry of Indian Coast Guard, but Indian Coast Guard is an independent armed force of India. Now see, what is the administration of Indian Coast Guard? The organization is mainly headed by the Director General Indian Coast Guard. Okay, DGICG is the main head of Indian Coast Guard, where Indian Coast Guard headquarters are located in our India. This is very important point. Indian Coast Guard headquarters is located at New Delhi. This is about some of the basic information on current affair Indian Coast Guard. Okay, in this video you learned about what is territorial sea and contiguous zone and exclusive economic zone, and what is Indian Coast Guard, when it was formed in 1978, what is the nodal ministry, and what is the administration, who is the head? It is Director General Indian Coast Guard, and where is the headquarters of Indian Coast Guard? These all points are known to you very detailedly, right? If you like this session, please like it.